This is Wurth-It Travel Adventures signing in. Anyway, guys, I decided to bust out this giant rock tumbler, double barrel rock tumbler that I got probably like 9 or 10 or probably a year ago. Never used it. This is some of my petrified wood. Not all of this is going to be tumble material, but I'm going to make a selection out of here and fill this about 2/3 of the way full. My grit's out in the living room. So I'm going to polish a few pounds of this stuff, see how it turns out. And I'm going to go ahead and make my selection and get stuff ready, and I'll check back in. I've made my selection. It's actually only going to fill the barrel about 1/4 of the way full. I decided I didn't want to keep picking through this bucket. So many beautiful colors and stuff. I didn't want to choose anything that I could possibly make even the smallest of a cabochon out of. So these were sitting outside in the rain. I have all my rocks sitting outside right now. But these are the ones I chose. Quite the array of colors and texture. Sorry I have to use fisheye lens on my phone because the normal lens isn't working. So I have a nice selection here. This is the first time I'm going to use this tumbler, so I'm hoping it works out. It's very old, but I got a good deal on it. And I can get 10 times more tumbled. But we're not going to do that this time. And I'm only running 1 barrel on it. So I'm going to go ahead and go get my 60-90 grit, which is usually your first step for polishing rocks. Alright, so first things first. I have to weigh the petrified wood, and for every pound I put about 2 tablespoons of the 60-90 grit in the barrel, and then I fill it just below the rocks with water. So we're going to go ahead and weigh and see how much I have right now. So the bowl weighs about 9 ounces. Go ahead and put all these in here. Might have to weigh it twice because I don't think all these will fit. Alright, so it turns out they all do fit in the bowl. I'm going to say about 5 pounds. And my guess was pretty close. I weigh a lot of stuff. Selling on eBay in the past. So I'll need about 10 tablespoons of this grit, which I have right here. I got like 50 pounds of it. I bought a long time ago with the intentions to do this a lot sooner. So I'm going to go ahead and pour all my rocks in here. I guess it's really not a rock, it's a fossil. So as you can see, it's only about 1/4 of the way full. So I'm going to go ahead and get about 10 tablespoons of this. Alright, so I put about 12 in there. I don't think that's going to hurt anything. I'm going to fill this just below. Sorry you can't really see. I'm doing this in the future kitchen that I'm doing some remodeling right now. So just below the rocks, I'm going to seal this baby up and we'll get her on the tumbler. Or him. I'm not sure what sex it is. Well, I was scared for a second because even with the weight, the barrel wouldn't spin. The drive shaft was just burning out underneath the barrel, and the barrel wouldn't even try to spin. Plus this side needed a little bit of oil. It's been sitting in the garage for a long time. So now that it's got some oil, I got some old school turbine oil. Just gonna put on these bearings are shot, so
I might have to oil it once a day, but eventually I'll just get those bearings replaced. Might not hurt to put some grippy stuff on the barrel. I have some rubber to put around it. So we'll check back in a week maybe and see what they look like. It's supposed to be 2 weeks, but I don't know if I can wait 2 weeks to see what they're starting to look like. This is Wurth-It Travel Adventures, signing out.